One of the most common sayings among dog owners is that we don't deserve them. This comes from the fact that dogs will do anything to protect or assist their owners, even if it means risking their own lives. In this video, we are going to show you 8 dogs who saved human lives and became their heroes. So, stay tuned and enjoy the video. Asthma attack and a Jack Russell named Jess. Jess, a 9-year-old Jack Russell in Cleckheaton, England, saved her owner's life with a quick action. One day, Rebecca Brooks, the owner of Jess, was suffering from a severe asthma attack. She was coughing uncontrollably and was gasping for breath. Jess saw the danger in her situation and quickly brought her owner's inhaler out of her room. When Rebecca recovered from the asthma attack, she wanted to see if her dog had saved her life. She put her inhaler in another room. She coughed a bit and waited for Jess to see what she would do. To her surprise, Jess started searching for her inhaler. She found it and brought it back to her owner. Rebecca told her father about Jess, and he tried to get Jess to do the same with him. The father started coughing, but Jess knew that he was pretending and didn't really need the inhaler, and hence Jess didn't react to that. After saving her owner's life, Jess grew to be a real help by bringing Rebecca's car keys, shoes, and even letters, rattlesnake bite, and the golden retriever Todd. One sunny day, a woman named Paula Godwin took her dog for a relaxing outdoor walk in Anthem, Arizona. As they walked along a trail, Todd the golden retriever noticed that her owner Paula was on the verge of stepping on a snake. As the snake started to attack, the young dog leaped in front of it, absorbing the full force of the strike. Todd was bitten on the snout, and Paula rushed him to a nearby animal hospital for emergency treatment. Todd miraculously survived the snake bite and recovered. Paula Godwin posted the story on social media, and it quickly spread. She then started a crowdfunding account to raise money for other pet owners facing similar injuries due to the high number of poisonous snakes and reptiles in the area. Home invasion and a pit bull Layla. A woman in Louisville, Kentucky credits her pit bull, Layla, with saving her life after a man broke into her home and attacked her. In 2016, Layla, a pit bull, was found in Leachman's basement by her owner. The dog was emaciated and covered in fleas, ticks, and ticks. That night, the owner was watching TV with Layla when the dog began to bark and growl. The owner thought something was wrong and went into the kitchen to check it out. She saw a man standing in the kitchen. After seeing him, Leachman got scared and started to run toward the front door, and he ran after her, tackling her. As Layla barked and bit at the intruder's legs, Leachman managed to wriggle out from the intruder. Layla then chased the intruder out of the house, and Leachman immediately called the police, who responded with their dog unit. Unfortunately, the dog unit lost track of the suspect at the nearby high school, as the suspect is believed to have taken off in a vehicle. Leachman was forever thankful for Layla's bravery and said that she couldn't have done it without the dog's help. House fire and a pit bull Chrome. Smith's family from Bastrop County, Texas, adopted a pit bull dog named Chrome at Bastrop County Animal Shelter in 2017. On that day, Chrome's owner, Laura Smith, was in bed with her 2-year-old and 3-year-old boys when Chrome suddenly started barking. She woke up to find her house on fire. Soon they were able to get out before the fire completely destroyed the house and most of their belongings. The fire was believed to have been caused by faulty electrical wiring in a wall of the home, but the damage was so extensive that the fire department was unable to determine the exact cause. It took the fire department 11 minutes to arrive at the scene. The Smith family was provided with temporary living arrangements at St. Peter's Lutheran Church near Elgin. The Bastrop County Animal Shelter donated $1,000 to help the family rebuild their lives. Chrome was also given a large amount of food and treats, along with a certificate for heroic actions of love and kindness. Old man trapped under quad bike and a cattle dog. A 56-year-old Central Queensland man was injured after his quad bike rolled over at Bondula on a small rural property. The man is believed to have been pinned underneath the bike and was unable to get out. He was left in a state of hypothermia for the whole night. Luckily for the man, his beloved cattle dog was there to keep him warm. A neighbor out riding their horse noticed the man and called emergency services. After rescuing the old man, the Capricorn helicopter rescue crewman Gail Snader said that the old man would not have made it through the night without his dog. The dog, believed to be a Smithfield cross, was in a good mood and even chatted to the helicopter pilot. Bear attack and a toy poodle toy. In Black Mountain, North Carolina, Tiffany Merrill let her toy poodle named Pickle outside their home for his morning walk on August 31, 2018. The door barely opened for a moment when Pickle was attacked by an aggressive, seemingly fearless bear. Merrill says the bear weighed between 68 and 91 kilograms. Fearing for Pickle's life, she yelled for her kids to close the bedroom doors. She dove behind her couch, but Pickle distracted the bear and led him outside the house. Once outside, Pickle and the bear attacked each other viciously. When the bear backed away, Merrill rushed to Pickle and took him to the vet. By then, Pickle was already dead. The toy poodle's injuries were too severe as he tried to save his owner Merrill's life. Merrill was only slightly injured, sprained in her ankle and sore in her back. The bear is still at large and has not been put down. The authorities have informed Merrill that the next time anything like that happens, she is legally allowed to shoot and kill the animal if it attacks any human beings. Pneumonia and a Yorkie Pomeranian mix Noah. In Ottawa, Canada, Jane Laverne suffers from a lung disease and is dependent on an oxygen tank for breathing support. One night, Jane noticed that she was having difficulty breathing properly, so she decided to sleep downstairs on the couch in her living room. The next morning, Jane tried to get a glass of water and collapsed. Her dog, Noah, knew what was going on and ran upstairs, barking incessantly at Laverne's husband Ken's door. Ken was awake and noticed that his wife was slumping on the couch, so he called 911. When the ambulance arrived, doctors diagnosed Jane with pneumonia, which combined with her lung disease led to the collapse. Jane was on life support when Ken arrived at the hospital, and the ambulance driver told him that she was minutes away from losing consciousness. Thankfully, Noah's vigilance saved her. Hikers and an Alaskan Husky Nanook. The Crow Pass Trail is 39 kilometers long and runs through the Girdwood area of Alaska. Scott Swift lives near the trailhead and happens to be the owner of an Alaskan Husky named Nanook. Nanook loves to accompany hikers on their adventures and has learned the entire route. Swift is so accustomed to this that when he notices his dog is missing, he doesn't even care. Amelia Milling was hiking on the trail 3 days in a row when she slipped and fell down the side of an icy mountain, losing her balance and going straight down. Fortunately, Nanook was there, and he stayed with her until she made it back to the trailhead. Unfortunately, Milling tripped and fell as she tried to cross the river. This was the second time she had fallen, and this time it was Nanook who came to her aid and helped her paddle back to shore. Milling crawled into her sleeping bag in an effort to keep her body temperature from dropping too low. She thought she would recover from the sudden dip, but as soon as she realized she was going to faint, she pressed the SOS button on the satellite messenger. Nanook helped Milling stay awake by licking her cheek. A few minutes later, a helicopter came and took her away to safety. Before we wrap, have you ever experienced anything like this with your dog? Let us know that in the comment section below. Thank you for watching the video, and if you liked this video, please press the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.